All right, all right, you're all. So, back from vacation, I've actually had somebody in from Tampa. And the videos have been it's been hard, but I want to tell you where I'm at. Tomorrow I'm going to put out a video and then I go to LA for a week, then I'm home. But check it out. So I've been back working with, does anybody know who Doug Seven is? He is an awesome guitar teacher, chicken picker, kind of made a video series a long time ago. And anyway, I got it and I started working on it maybe 15 years ago, 10, 12 years ago, and just gave up on it. But I've been watching his first video and just watching his hands. And the first thing he says to do is just start getting where you downstroke with the pick and then upstroke with the middle finger. Starting to come together. So what I've been doing, he was talking about going across. So this is what I've been doing the last couple of days, is just taking this kind of E shape and I'm doing the A shape and like D, because they feel different. And I've been going like just 4 notes. So it's down with the pick, down, up with the middle, down with the pick, up with the middle. So it's E string, A string, D string, G string. The string spacing on my telly is a little strange and I've got to start practicing every day. Being a Les Paul guy, it feels a little like separated or something. Sometimes I miss the high one. But that's good. I mean, where I was a week ago, it was like this is improved. And then off the A is, so it's A, G, or A, G, no, A, D, G, B. So down, up with the middle, down with the pick, up with the middle. Look at that, I just went right from going off the A to the E. That was. And watching Doug do it is just, I mean, he's a master at it. That's off the D string. So D downstroke, G string upstroke, middle finger, downstroke with the pick on the B, and then upstroke on the high E. I do this better with both my Les Paul and Strat, but I've got to get used to this with the telly because I've been using the telly in the studio and I really love it. Not sure about maybe the next two. Why? I don't know, but it's cool. I just got to get used to it, you know? Off the A, down, up, and then off the E. Ah! This is strange. Doug's fingers are very, just the way they move. He's See, he's got more than, like right now my hand's like tight. He's very like this. He does a lot of this, you know. That's more like the way he kind of does it. All right, off to the D string. And I do this every day, and in 3 weeks, it'll be like, wow. Yeah. And then he says just practice the pentatonic 2 notes per string. So down, up, remember, pick, middle. See, I already use hybrid picking, but more like in a rhythmic, not like consistent. And he says that he doesn't either. He talks about like using it when it's comfortable. So. So that's it, yeah. So there you go. So there's 3 aspects of my guitar playing that I'm focusing on now, which will be for however long. 6 months, a year, I don't know, 2 years, who cares, right? One is this, which is my country, kind of hybrid picking, chicken picking, you know, like his course, he teaches like the rhythm in like Hot Wired and some, you know, he's into Danny Gatton and Brent Mason. Like, I want to get into that stuff. So let's get that happening. And I also have a TrueFire account, and I picked out a course, slide that I want to do. And I'm already watched some of it and started a little bit, and I've got a slide. And the third one is funk, which funk guitar in a weird way kind of connects to this chicken picking thing, because I see kind of where I'm going with my new music. So that's going to be the next, you know, whatever, just that's the thing. And also I want to tell you guys something. So I have this client out from Tampa, and I did a record with her about a year ago, kind of like a Christian artist, and it was with a drummer, and I mean, I played, you know, the drummer did his thing, and I mixed it hybrid, and it came out really nice. It was really nice, but she's out here now. We're doing scratch tracks for her next record, and I played her when 6 was 7, the instrumental that I did last month, and she was blown away. And I said, I played everything, and I programmed the drums, and I mixed the whole thing in the box. It's a different like mentality. Anyway, she was stoked. So that's what we're doing with her record. So that little track that I made, it's already paid dividend, big time. And that's what I want to do is focus on my own stuff, and then use that energy, that positive energy, to be better at doing other people's music. Because for me, my whole life is other people's music and facilitating their dreams and chasing money. I'm going down the road. I'm lost. So also today's day 3 of 75 Hard. I don't know if anybody knows what that is. Andy Frisella. It's basically a 75-day full tilt. It's like everything, body, mind, spirit. And you can check it out, Andy Frisella, just 75 Hard. There's a podcast about it, and he doesn't want any money. He's not. It's like, it's really, it's cool. It's about 2 workouts a day. And me and my son just went to Academy, and I had to buy more shorts because I only had a few pairs of shorts. And like, I mean, you work out twice a day, and I'm working out outside, and it's like, 95 degrees out here and humid. So I need extra shorts because it's just like, I can't keep washing them, and I can't keep up with it. Drink a gallon of water a day. I don't know where it is. It's in the other room. But I bought it. They suggest a 2-quart thermos and a Stanley, and I got it. And it's so great because the mouthpiece is so big. Like, drinking a gallon of water seems, I don't know, I used to drink more water. It's just like hard. But with this, it's great, man. You can pound it. There's no alcohol or anything. I don't drink, so it doesn't make a difference. It's 2 workouts, reading 10 pages of a nonfiction book, sticking to your diet, and drinking a gallon of water a day. And it's a no. Let me look at this. Hold on. It's a 0 tolerance. So if you, oh yeah, you have to take a progress photo, which I've done every morning, and a weigh-in. It's a 0 tolerance. It's like special forces. Like in special forces, if you fail, you are either cycled out or you go back to day 1. So if it's a 6-month program and you fail at the end, you either are out forever or you start back at day 0. There's no like, can I just, so, because that's kind of like life, right? Your boss gives you a shot to, you got to up the sales or you're going to get canned. If you don't make it, you don't make it. So it's like preparation for like improving your mojo. So anyway, that's what's happening. Now, one other thing with this thing, going back to when 6 was 7, and this girl, I'm going to be doing her record with the same format. What I did was, and I've never done this before, so this is, I've always kind of thought it was cool. Like, I know people that like mix as they work. I've never been that guy. Like my working templates have almost no, as I'm working, there's like no plugins. Once in a while, a little reverb for vocals or a little EQ on something that's annoying, but nothing. But I'm gonna change that. So what I did was I took my production template and I made a mix template out of the mix of when 6 was 7 or when 7 was 6, and I combined them. So now it's a big template. I pull it in, and as I program the drums, I can I can bounce them out to all their separate tracks and then put their outputs right into the mix. And all of a sudden, like the drums are kind of dry and simple when I'm programming them for latency, but once that's done and it's printed, it's like cannons, and then I'm playing bass, and then once I know the bass, I can pull it in. And so I'm pretty stoked, man. It's gonna be cool. It's just keep evolving, right? Can't live on yesterday's, successes or mentality. You gotta keep moving. Now, I'm gonna be good at this. The spacing is a little strained. Plus, the ashtray thing in the telly is a little weird coming from like a Les Paul, but it's cool. I'm getting used to it. It feels good. And I mean, I've played tellies all my life, but I'm not really, I wouldn't consider myself a telly person. But and this is a road worn with, I got a vintage tailpiece bridge with the 6 saddles. This was years ago, and I put lollers in it, and then last year I pulled them out. They were too rockin' sound, and I wanted it to sound more, a little bit more spanky and funky, kind of countryer for pop. And I just put the V-mods, the newer Fenders in there, and that's it. I don't like the vintage tuners. I know people love that. I hate these things. Like, I think down the line, at some point, I would put some Shailers on there because in a pinch, they're too slow. I just don't like them. And I'm not a person that has any affection to vintage. Doesn't matter, you know, vintage, non-vintage, I don't care. So anyway, there it is. So tomorrow, she goes home back to Tampa, and I have 1 hour after she leaves. No, about 45 minutes before I start teaching, and I'm teaching all day because then I'm leaving at 3 in the morning for LA. Whoa. But I'll make a quick video of the mix template and I'll upload it. And then that's it. I'll be gone for, I'm going to be lecturing for 4 days in LA, and then I go to Orlando and lecture for 4 days. And then I'm home. Yeah! Doing it on the D is... See, and one more thing, we're going to wrap this. I grew up learning how to play in the like 70s, really cultivating in the 80s, which was the era of play slow to a metronome, right? This was like the Van Halen, Yngwie, Randy Rhoads era, Al Di Meola, that kind of stuff. It was about discipline, and it was about repetition. It was about slow and really get the feel of things and then speed them up. People nowadays are saying like that's like not the best way to get good. I don't know if it's true or not, but I'm trying to... That's it. Down, up with the middle. And then I can also do two using the ring finger. So I got an emery board and some clear nail polish. So that's my game plan tomorrow after work, is to kind of get my fingernails happening before I go to LA. All right. Ended on a high note. I made them all, right? Should I do it again and then not get it? It's like, when do you stop doing the shooting in basketball? You always end on a make, so there you go.